What's going on, H2O Army? Jethro from H2O Plants, and today we're taking a look at the basement. Stay tuned. So what's going on, guys? We have been in the house for 2 days now. We moved in Monday. It is Wednesday. So we were supposed to sign Tuesday, but we wound up signing early Monday because the blizzard that was going to hit the East Coast came in. And so this is the basement. That's the stairs up to the kitchen there. But I figured I wanted to show you guys just kind of where I'm at right now and kind of document what I'm doing. So this is just the utility closet here. There's a little closet space in here, right there, gas valve, water main, all that here. So we come out, and then there's this cabinetry here, and I'm sorry it's a little dark. I only have really 2 lights in the space right now working on. So then we have this furnace and water boiler, which I'm having issues with that and other plumbing issues at the moment, but hopefully those will get sorted out and for not too much money. But I guess that comes with owning a a house. Whether it was brand new or used, doesn't matter. I think you're always gonna have some sort of issue. So this is the space here. So where I'm standing right now, this I plan on making my office space. And that wall is the wall to the utility closet. I'm thinking about knocking down that whole wall, all of this, and all of this, and just opening it up. Now there is a column right behind this wall right here. But if I knock all that out, that gives me a ton more space to work in, and I'll just isolate that little corner with all the utility stuff in, and I won't use that, but the rest of it I can. So I'm gonna see how that really works there. So my idea is I want to run a desk pretty much from like this wall slants, as you can see. So there's like a slant. So I was thinking about making a custom built, just out of some plywood and 2x4s, custom built work table or desk that runs the whole length of that, so a curve there again, and come around here, and basically it would be one station there, and that would be like my main work area. Then Margaret can have a desk here to do things that she does, or whoever I hire in the future will have their own desk there, and then like the printer can go on this wall maybe, and like another thing over there. So that'll be that. Then over here is going to be the shipping station. So I'm thinking about removing this whole wooden thing entirely. Behind that is the electrical panels, which I have to redo anyway. So I might have them moved to like over there or over in that corner. I don't know what code is saying how far away the electrical panel needs to be from, say, the furnace. There may be a code saying like it needs to be 8 feet or something, so that may be why it's there. I don't know, so I'll have to look into that. But if that has to stay, I'm still thinking about removing this wood cabinet, just putting a long table going across here, a bunch of things on the walls, that different like bubble wraps, paper, plastic wrap, all that stuff that we use that's on rolls, put that all along the wall, boxes underneath, boxes on top, and that kind of stuff. So that's going to be the shipping station. As far as in my mind right now, that's what it's looking like. So you're looking at it and you're saying, why are the buckets on the floor? Well, we have 2 leaks going on right now. There are these valves up here. They're like pressure release valves, and basically what they're doing is, because all the plumbing pipes here for the steam system aren't pitched properly, there's water being built up in them, and they're leaking water. This one over here was excreting so much water that I actually like panicked and shut off the furnace the first night that we moved in here, because I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna destroy the house. It's just leaking water like crazy. I had a plumber come look at it. He's like, listen, all it's really doing is dripping water on the floor. You don't really have to worry about too much other than possible mold issues or anything like that. I'm like, okay, well that's fine, because I can remove sheetrock and replace it if I need to. Not a big deal. It's in the basement, it's not leaking on anything. And that ceiling up there is actually coming down tomorrow, because there are some pipes in here that have asbestos, like up there, and a couple other pipes that are in the ceiling here. So all the sheetrock is coming down, all the asbestos is being removed, and that'll free up my whole ceiling to be painted and everything else that I want to do. So yeah, so those 2 buckets are there because of the leaks. So the way I'm thinking, right, is depending on if I knock down this wall right here, right? If I knock down this wall, then I could probably start tanks running like this. One here coming out this way, long ways. And then another one, same thing, running along here. I'll leave like a 3-foot gap, and then I'll put 2 back to back, leave another 3-foot gap, 2 back to back, another 3-foot gap, 2 back to back, another 3-foot gap, 2 back to back, and probably another 3-foot gap, and maybe one more. And I was thinking about leaving this area open here to walk through. If I don't demo this back portion, which that is the old bathroom that used to be there, there is no longer a toilet or a sink down there, which is on my very top to-do list, because right now I have no running water that I can tap into down here for the fish tanks. So that's priority number 1 after the asbestos and after getting the issue with the furnace and the other issue with the plumbing, which I will show you here in a second. So basically, so you'll have rows of tanks running towards me right now, not across, right? Because across would take up too much space, and I think I'll get more if I run them like this. Or I could do rows, if I do 1 row against that, like that, and then I do another row in front of it. But I think it would look better the way that I initially thought. So then, if I knock down that wall there, I could put show tanks over there, and then I could put show tanks in between the 2 columns that are going to be there, and then the 2 columns here, and then leave that open for the walkway. I want to do a show tank over there, I'm thinking, unless I do storage. And yeah, Margaret's coming down, I can hear her. Let's see if she wants to be on video. She's probably naked, she just got in the shower. Babe?
Yeah?
I'm recording.
Okay.
Hi. You showered already?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you, live feed?
No, I'm just recording a video.
Let's say something.
What?
The sink is cracked.
It's cracked?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's cracked.
Where?
When you look at it, it looks like a piece of hair, but it went to, it's not a piece of hair, it's cracked.
Are you sure it's not a scratch?
Crack, scratch, same thing.
Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. It's upstairs. Alright, so in here is the bathroom, or what used to be the bathroom. So you see here, that used to be a toilet there, and it is freezing in this because what I had to do is, the other issue with the house right now is we're having drain problems. So right there is the master drain to the house, and I believe it is clogged somewhere because that pipe up there, not the PVC, but the other pipe right there, runs up and along here and goes up there. And what's happening is water is actually flowing. So I have this garbage pail here catching the water that's coming down. And that's only happening when the water is on for a long period of time. It basically backs up, I think, and is building up in this drain and then going up the easiest route, which that's the next pipe in the chain there. So that would explain that, I believe. Could be something else, but pretty sure that's that. So they're coming to look at that Friday. It is Wednesday, like I said, so I got 2 days to deal with plumbing issues, but joys of buying a house. So the other things that I was thinking about doing here is the slop sink's gonna go right there, washer dryer gonna go right there, maybe some sort of folding table there for laundry and stuff. If I keep this, right, if I don't demo this, I don't know if I could actually put a toilet there. I don't know how like code works. I think it needs to be like 12 inches from the wall or something like that. So I don't know if it could go there. So if it can go there, great, I'll put a toilet there because, I mean, not that I need one. I have 2 full bathrooms in the house now, but it'd be nice to just have a toilet here so I don't have to run upstairs all the time. And then use that space to possibly put in a tank that you can see both front to back, which would be cool, I think. But I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna put a toilet in here, and if I don't, then I'm gonna knock down this whole wall here and just make it one big open space. And then maybe just put tanks along this wall. And I know what you're saying, this is a whole lot of tanks for a basement. Well, Margaret's got the rest of the house, so the basement is mine. And I will do with it as I please. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The outside to this door is really cold and it's dark in here, but I'll flip on the switch real quick so you can see Ooh, it is cold in here because that door just has a huge draft coming in. I have to fix that. That's on my to-do list. But this, figured dry goods, maybe hardscapes and rock and wood and stuff when I get it in. But it is cold and I need to close this door. Holy crap, it's like outside up in there. Okay, so yeah. So that's it. This is the basement as it is now. I wanted to kind of document this, show you guys what it is before it goes through its makeover. And believe me, this is gonna be a lot of work because I didn't even mention. The reason why I'm lining up all the tanks along here is because I want to do an auto water change system. Have no idea where to even start with it. I've looked up some YouTube tutorials on how to do drilled tanks and overflows and all that, but my idea is basically if you have the rack of tanks going like that, you know, all the way down, I run a pipe that will pretty much be secured to the columns or just, you know, on this side of the columns where the show tanks are on that side in between, and then the pipe is gonna run here, and basically it'll start high and pitch it like this downwards to a drum somewhere over here. And I have a sewer ejector pump, I believe, right on the other side of that wall on the floor. So I can possibly pipe it right down into it. If I can't, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it go into that barrel, and then I'm gonna have it pumped up, right? And run a pipe along the ceiling all the way back to where that master drain was right behind that wall, and have it flow directly in there. Or if I can't do that, and that's a lot of money and a lot of work, just have it flow into the slop sink that'll be in there. It'll flow into the slop sink will drain it out into the master drain, and then the master drain will flush it out to the sewer. So these are my ideas. I want to also put better lighting in here. As you can see, I just have these two little pull chain lights. Actually, once I open up the ceiling, put in some nice hi-hats that are recessed, so I can have complete open ceiling. All these wires have to get fixed, but I have to actually replace the panels. So when I replace the panels, I'll do all that. My company that I work for, I'm gonna have my guys do it because I work for an electrical contractor. So that's a good thing. So yeah, lots of work ahead of me. This is not gonna be done in a day, a weekend, or probably even a month. This, hopefully, you know, it's what, March 15th. So March 15th of 2017. Let's see what it looks like in March 15th of 2018, because I have a feeling a lot of this will not be done. Or we'll be at some point of it. I think I have a lot of aspirations for it, but there's a lot of work to be done, and I'm only one person, and I've never done anything really this extravagant. So, guys, I will see you later. Oh, and if you got to this far in the video, just in case there's any kind of lack of content, just stay tuned with me. As you can see, I have my hands full right now. Later.